Welcome back to atCams, and today we have another great opportunity for you to know what's going on in the auto industry. And today I'm going to talk to you about the top 5 vehicles that you must be patient on and wait till purchase to the later part of this year or to 2021. And let's jump into it because I don't have time to bother you with a lot of talking. So today we have the 2021 GMC Hummer, and GMC is claiming that this vehicle is going to be a fully electric vehicle with 3 different engines. It's going to be rear wheel drive bias with the 2 alternate engines in the front end to make it an all-wheel drive vehicle. They claim that this vehicle is going to have over 1,000 horsepower and is going to be topping 0 to 60 on 3.1 seconds. That's pretty fast and pretty aggressive from GMC to claim that this vehicle is going to be fast and aggressive. Another part that I would like to see from this vehicle is that if GMC can claim that they are going to give you a 300 miles range, that's top and very difficult to come with since Tesla has been in the market and they have not been able to put a vehicle for more than 360 miles range. So I know the market is going towards electrification and everything is going electrified, but we need to understand that the biggest draw on electric vehicles is the range. So we'll see if GMC can deliver a really good product right now with the Hummer. All right, so let's jump into the dates that Hummer is going to be available. They said that by May 20, we're going to have the actual final rendering or final product of the Hummer. Right now, I love the design of the GMC Hummer from the front end. They're going to use a lot of LED lights and it's going to be really cool. I think that the truck market is very saturated, but we have not seen many electric trucks, and that will be a key factor for the companies to enjoy and have that sweet spot that not many companies have been able to accomplish. Tesla is trying to jump into it, Rivian is trying to jump into it, and now GMC is saying that they're going for it. So we'll see what's going to happen with that. The next vehicle I wanted to talk to you about is coming from Far East, from Asia, especially from Korea, and this one is the Hyundai Rm20. This is going to be a vehicle that Hyundai has been developing to attack and fight the Toyota Supra, the Nissan 400Z, and other vehicles that are in the mid-rear engine, such as the Cayman or the Alfa Romeo 4C. This vehicle, I highly believe, is going to be a hit. You know why? Because now people are enamored with the fact that we can have vehicles with mid-engine, like back in the days, the Porsches and the Lamborghinis were the only ones with mid-engine layouts. Now the C8 Corvette has a mid-engine layout. The Porsche Boxster has a mid-engine layout. The Cayman also has a mid-engine layout. The last 2 that I mentioned are top vehicles in their own category, and people always say that if you want a mid-engine layout vehicle, you need to get the Porsche Cayman or the Porsche Boxster. And I will say this, they are prohibited now. The prices are too out there. People are buying them. However, there are not many options out there other than the C8 Corvette and below $60,000. The C8 Corvette is going to be a hit. I believe that one is going to get over and take over the Porsche Cayman and Boxster as the mid-engine layout. But if we can get a vehicle below the $40,000, which Hyundai is promoting to have, I think that I would rather try and test a Porsche fighter like the Rm20. So Hyundai is coming with something that I believe is promising, and we need to wait for that. I probably think that it's going to come under the Genesis batch, because if it's going to start in $40,000, Hyundai is trying to establish themselves as with Genesis as a luxury company alternative. So I think that Rm20 is going to come under the Genesis batch. So right now, these are the renderings. There's not much information about them yet, but we will see. And we are hopeful to have more mid-engine layout vehicles. I believe it's going to be only 2-seaters. Not many vehicles with the mid-engine have any opportunity to have a 2 seats behind the driver and the passenger seat. But we have seen the Evora, which is being able to do that, but the seats are unusable. So we'll see. Let's wait and pray for the best with Hyundai, and let's check on the next vehicle that we're about to talk. Another vehicle that I'm very excited to talk to you about is the 2021 Hyundai Santa Cruz. And this one is going to be a pickup truck that Hyundai is bringing as a unibody pickup truck. This one claims to be able to haul up to 5,000 pounds, and it comes with a very radical design straight from Korea. Korea has been bringing great products lately and recently with the Santa Fe, with the Hyundai Sonata, with the Kia's Optima and Kia's K900. Those vehicles are very, very desirable. And I see at this one looks like more like the Honda Ridgeline. And Honda Ridgeline has not been very successful with their unibody, but I think that if we think about what Honda is capable to bring with the Genesis line, which the G40 is a very nice vehicle, and the G80 has been established as one of the best alternatives to luxury vehicles in the auto industry, Hyundai is probably going to bring one of the best, cheapest truck in the auto industry. And now with their goal to have a truck on the $25,000 range, what other pickup truck you can find out there for less than $30,000? The Tacoma is way over 30 grand. The Ford Ranger is way over $28,000 if you want the basic model. And the F-150 is just way out of the park. So if you think about it, we can get a very nice looking truck with a reliability of a Korean brand that it has come a long way since the 2010s. I think that I will probably be patient and take a look to this new truck. So we don't know much about it, so we will see what's gonna come with it. Probably more than likely it's gonna be a hit. Wait for it, because if you're looking for a truck, this will be a cheap version of what you're looking for, and maybe a very good one. So Korea has been coming and putting up with a good game since probably the 2010s and above, okay? Another vehicle that I am very excited to talk to you about is the Ram Dakota, and this one is promising a really good deal. Why? Because Ram has established the Ram 1500 and the 2500 Longhorn Laramie's as one of the best luxurious, and I'm saying luxurious, I'm not wrong. I'm telling you this, luxurious vehicles on the market. Who will ever thought back 10 years, 20 years ago that a pickup truck will be considered a luxurious vehicle? Nowadays, there's a market for that. People with Mercedes-Benz and BMWs, SUVs are selling them to buy pickup trucks from the US, yes, straight from America, because they're using fine materials and fine quality products. Right now, the Ram Dakota is promising to take over the mid-size pickup truck market, which the Toyota Tacoma and the Ford Ranger, the Canyon from GMC, and other pickup trucks, the Honda Ridgeline, are kings and queens of the market. So if you think about it, the Jeep Gladiator was the new one in that group. The Chevy Colorado, $22,000, but that doesn't give you a fully equipped vehicle or a fully luxurious vehicle. But when you think about this market right here, it's kind of saturated. But now, because the love for SUVs and the love for trucks has come into a skyrocketing profits for companies are going to it. And now they're going to have many options. And that's really good for us because we will have plenty to choose from, all right? Now, I don't know if it's the third or the fourth, but I believe this one is the fourth. And the next one I'm talking to you is the Toyota Corolla GR, or Gazoo Racing Edition. This one is coming straight from Toyota to compensate why we're not going to have the Toyota Yaris GR, which is going to be all over the world, but not for the US. And the reason is blame yourself, yes, blame yourself for not buying small hatchbacks. The US do not like hatchbacks, and the US do not like small hatchbacks like the GR. However, the rest of the world, Europe, Far East, and Asia, everywhere in the world, hatchbacks are the vehicle to have, the vehicle for you to own. But in the US, we like pickup truck and SUVs. So it is what it is. So the new Toyota Corolla GR is going to bring a 3 cylinders 1.6 engine with 257 horsepower, and it's going to have all the goodies on the suspension. It's going to be sport tuned suspension at the Nürburgring right here, like 3, 4, 5 hours from me right now. And let me tell you something. It's going to be amazing. I love the new design of the Toyota Corolla hatchback. And this one is nothing to not think that it's going to be a hit. If we look into the market right now, it's a great time to have a hatchback. Now we have the Golf GTI on $30,000. The Civic Type R is way up there in the $40,000 range. The Veloster is below the $30,000, and the Honda Civic Si is not a hatchback. However, it is in the competition right there. It's one of those cars that you can have a lot of fun, but it's not a hatchback. But I'm telling you this, US, you need to get to understand what the market is all about, because the small hatchback is what it is. I'm telling you, Europe have been doing it for years. Far East, Asia has been doing it for years, and the US is still trying to catch up and playing catch up with that. That's why Europe has the Suzuki Jimny or Jimny, and that is a great product that we used to see back in the days in the 80s and the 90s, which the Suzuki Samurai. Now you'll see people are going to start like looking for little Yaris's and try to put turbos on them and trying to make it look like a Yaris GR. So the Toyota Corolla GR is going to be a very nice product. So I'm going to give you a bonus vehicle right here. And this one is coming from the Car and Driver magazine, and it's going to be the Toyota MR2 or MR. The rumors are that Toyota is going to come up with another sports car, and it's probably, hopefully, not another sports car that is going to be built through a partnership with maybe Subaru or another company. If they're going to partner up with somebody, they probably should partner up with somebody who has experience on mid-rear engine layouts, which is out there, not very reliable. But the Alfa Romeo 4C, Alfa Romeo is a good company to pair up if you're going to pair up with somebody who has a mid-engine layout vehicle. With the 4C, you know, it needs a power steering and needs to be a lot cheaper than what it is and more reliable. But Alfa Romeo 4C is a beautiful machine, and if you argue that, just leave the comment down below right there. You're gonna have your time to express yourself. But if Toyota is coming with the MR2 or MR sports car, it needs to come from a reliable, good company that can pair up with them. It's not Toyota, just do it by yourself. You are capable to come with vehicles like the Toyota Supra back in the days. This new Supra, I'm not gonna hate on it because we need more sports cars, but it's a BMW, and that's the reason that people are not purchasing it. And this one is the rendering for the Toyota GT86, and I do not like this layout on the headlamps. It's probably very difficult to get used to it. Hopefully the product or the final product will be a product to look after or look for. But right now, I don't think that's gonna be a nice looking vehicle, and it's gonna be paired up with Subaru again with the Boxer engine, which has been proven that is completely unreliable. People that love Subaru, leave your comments down here too, and bring the hate to me and tell me that Subaru is a good car or is a good engine. I don't like them. I probably gonna get a lot of hate from Subaru enthusiasts, but I had a Subaru Forester and I sold it within 2 months. It was not the car for me. So anyways, so this is atCams, and this is it for this week. The 5 vehicles plus 1 bonus that you need to be patient on to wait till 2021. I'll see you guys next time. Ciao, ciao.